Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Atlanta facing Los Angeles. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Matthew Dellavedova. LeBron James is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's James. Shaq with some nice D. Johnson kicks to Bird. Outside for Jordan. And Bird, here we go. And it's Bird with the jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Bird gets it to go on the assist by O'Neal.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
And it's James missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that. Basket's good.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. To stop the run. And James throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Stolen by O'Neal. Bird against James. Outside for Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
James kicks to Millsap. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's LeBron. Shaq with some nice D.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Atlanta. Warren comes in for LeBron. Johnson attacking. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. but it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And here's Bird for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Atlanta also making some changes here. Plumlee, he's checked in for Millsap. Oladipo comes in for Norman Powell. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Ewing can't hit.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Outside Gibson. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
Ewing can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Oladipo against Wade. Outside Westbrook. Back to Wade. Outside to Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count it. James has got his first 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Out to Wade. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
It'll count. And it's in. Oh, wow. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Anderson is out there with Powell. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. It's Westbrook with the drive. Kicks to Worthy.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That ball's great assist by Love. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, great ball movement there. Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Bird, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Atlanta, Millsap comes in for Anderson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Williams. Now here's Powell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. They need this. Walton with the steal. On the wing, Bird. Outside for Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. Lets it go from 11. Again, Los Angeles.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
The Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Dellavedova. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Wade. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Johnson attacking. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And Love with his second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Dellavedova from outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Out to Bird. For the 3. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq's checked in for Walton. Weber comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jordan. Pass to Plumlee from 12 feet out. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Weber, the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Gibson. Money from the wing. Gibson's got 8 points. Gibson's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Westbrook dishes to O'Neal. Wade with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
LeBron's shot is good. Here's Gibson.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, wow. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Abdul-Jabbar is up. There was Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Bird. And it's Johnson in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Dellavedova kicks to Lopez. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Johnson. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Johnson.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither. Oh, man. I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Shaq. Again, Los Angeles.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ewing's checked in for Shaq, and Worthy subbed in for Bird. Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Norman Powell.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Millsap with the steal. Pulls it up. But they recover it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy, the pass to Jordan. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Dellavedova kicks to James. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense from Worthy. Ewing dishes to Johnson. Wasted no time on that one. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's good from long range. 11 points in the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The drive by James, and it's Dellavedova missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Worthy. Jordan, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
MJ finding his man right there.
1:12 left in the third. LeBron against Worthy. Dishes to Williams. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for Ewing. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron, he's checked in for Worthy. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. James kicks to Weber. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Shots good by Gibson. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Randolph kicks to Plumlee. No good from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. On the court for Atlanta, Daniel Gibson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Atlanta with the ball. And the three ball is good. Gibson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And Love gets it to go.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe there are some guys that you don't mind giving that shot to, but he's not one of the guys you want to leave for that shot.
Offensive rebound. For three, Gibson. Gibson with another miss. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Knocks down the three ball.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Out to Wade. From 10 feet out. Stolen by Anderson. Gibson for three. Gibson with another miss.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
James. Rebound, Atlanta.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's been a solid outing for Gibson. He's got 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ewing comes in for Walton. And Worthy subbed in for LeBron. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's off on the second. From outside, There's the pass to Ewing. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Lopez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Worthy against James. Out to Wade. And a wide open look for James. They get it again. They shoot again. And that one hits back iron.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
The shot by Wade, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Weber's checked in. Worthy dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
James. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook passes to Weber. Love kicks it over to Worthy. LeBron with the block. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Westbrook against Williams. And finished off by Westbrook.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Another miss by Worthy. And here's James outside. James with another miss.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And here's Atlanta. Williams with the ball. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.